Welcome back. 9:13 is your time. It was a picture that caused quite a stir online. Take a look. A Brookhaven police officer stopping to cut the grass for an elderly woman. Good Day's Ron Gant caught up with the officer and the woman. Ron, this is my favorite story of the day.
It is absolutely hard.
Story.
I mean, you got to love this. To that woman and to everyone else, it was an act above and beyond the call of duty. But to the officer, it was no big deal, just all in a day's work.
Thank you.
Brookhaven police officer Charles McCoy and his partner were out on patrol a couple of weeks ago when they saw an elderly woman mowing her lawn. Hours later, she was still at it.
She was very determined and very hardworking. You could tell that, so I definitely respected it, but it looked like she was having kind of a hard time.
McCoy put down his window and he said, "You need some help?" And my jaw dropped.
Wow.
Didn't know what to say, so I didn't say anything. And he got out of the car and he came up and he started taking over the lawnmower.
I think she was a little flabbergasted. She wasn't expecting, an officer to come out and do that.
Gwen Kelly has been mowing the lawn herself since 1980 when her husband passed away. He took great pride in the yard, and she wants to keep it looking nice to honor him.
To tell the truth, I felt a little uncomfortable. I thought they might get in trouble for not being on patrol.
Okay. The officers turned up their radio so they could still answer calls, but crime took a break long enough for them to finish the job.
I can't tell you how much I appreciate it and how big-hearted it was of them to just volunteer.
Officer McCoy says it's nothing out of the ordinary. He considers it part of the job.
So I just figured I'd offer my service to see if I couldn't just get her a break. It was about, the best way I can say is it's kind of like opening a door for somebody or help somebody with a lot, that's got too many groceries or something. I just wanted to help her out.
And he says you don't have to be a widow with a lawn to mow.
From this, I'd just like people to know that officers do care, they want to help people, and if you need help, come to us and just ask.
Wow, both Mrs. Kelly and Officer McCoy were stunned by the response to the photo when it was posted on the department's Facebook page. Officer McCoy says people in the community are stepping up to volunteer to mow Mrs. Kelly's lawn for her. I tell you, she just takes your heart. And Officer McCoy was, you could just tell he's very structured. And, with everything going on between citizens and the police departments around the country, this is one of those stories that police want to make sure that they get out there, that they really care about the people in our community.
You're forgetting the icing on the cake. Mrs. Kelly is a huge Braves fan.
She's a huge Braves fan.
How about that?
I think
show up.
We talked a lot about that after we were done shooting, the package. But she loves the Braves, and I told him I'd go out there and make sure I talked to them and to see that they would do better in the second half of the season.
How about that? That is a great story, Ron. Thank you so much for that. 9:16 is your time. Let's check back in with Fox 5.